Hello world, Techie Girl here, and this is Techie Girl Takes on Hellas. Hellas is the demo for a game by Christiaan Moleman. He also goes by Ninja Dodo, and this is just the very beginnings of this game that he's been doing in his spare time, so props to him. I really feel for anybody trying to do something like this, and it's not actually part of their day job, so that's very cool. We are actually playing around the edge of a vase, and we're taking on, in the demo, just these little skeleton things, but I want to show you a couple other game mechanics. We are breaking these vases, and you're going to see me take out a couple of sheep here, because we also get to call in some help from the Greek gods, which, more than likely, if I were to guess, the further we get in this game, comes into play even more. I love the fact that as you're going around the vase, you can sneak up on the skeletons. Hey, dude, that's my sheep. Back off. I need that. I'm going to show you why I need that in just a second here. See if I have enough juice to do anything. Whoa, hey, back off. Trying to summon the gods, man. Be nice. Sneak over here. Okay, so, while we're over here, these options that you have... Oh, I do. Looky, looky, looky. Okay, the options that I have, I can actually call in some help. I could get the gods to move me around. So this is what the little hand thing is, so I could get him to move them. But I can also call in some lightning. I love that. That is so cool. Now, I was going to play this as part of the vaguely educational minigame series, but this is educational on actually a couple of fronts. First off, you've got all the ancient Greek background from the Iliad and the Odyssey and the... Yes, I'd like to retry, please. From the Iliad and the Odyssey. So you have all that. The Iliad, of course, attributed to Homer approximately... most scholars think about 8th century. And that's where we get much of the Greek information that we know in pop culture, and if you actually read that, you'd recognize quite a bit of it in different places. But the other reason that I really like this game is it is such a flashback to like the Ray Harryhausen stuff, especially Jason and the Argonauts. These little skeleton dudes are right out of Jason and the Argonauts. Hey, back off, buddy. Oh, no way. So it looks like he's knocking my teeth out when I fall off like that. Jason and the Argonauts was done in 1963, and it's one of the Ray Harryhausen films. If you don't know who Ray Harryhausen was, he was a stop-motion animator that did some stuff that, I mean, it looks pretty cheesy now, but when I was a kid, it was pretty awesome. And we're not going to talk about how old that was. Oop. Get my sheep. I was really against sacrificing the sheep at first, and then I realized what I could do, and it's like, nope, nope, shove those sheep off of there. Yep, vases, sure. Absolutely. Now, because I croaked a couple times, I gotta switch it back so I get my lightning again. No, I'm sorry, that's too much fun. Come here, skinny. Let me take you out. Yeah, I love the sound effect. I mean, even the sound effects. You've got the bone sound effects, you've got the glass, you've got the sheep, you've got the pottery shattering when the vases break. I said glass a second ago. Oh, dude. Lay off, man. Just a lot of fun at the moment, and like I said, it's just in the demo phases, so we don't see a whole lot here. And bless his heart, he's trying to do this in between while he's working on other things. So I'm curious to see what he comes up with next, and I will be keeping an eye on this and playing it as we have more to look at. I will add links in the description below so that you can find it yourself and so that you can keep track of what he's up to. Oh, there were 2 of them. You sneaky buggers. It's like ninja skeletons. Get back here. I'm gonna go find you. Look, see? He has back to me this time. That's not very nice. Okay. Poke, poke, poke. Alright, I'm going to stop right here because you pretty much have gotten the idea. Except for the fact, let me show you this one last thing. Let's see if I have enough sacrifice juice to, yes I do. Check this out. So, I can use the hand of God to move myself around the field a little bit and get to where I need to be, reposition myself. So that's another thing that you can do. It's pretty sweet. Okay, guys. You know me, always somewhere else I have to be, so I'm going to skeeter off and leave you right here. Check this out. Keep an eye on what Christian's up to, because this looks pretty awesome. And as always, you can catch me later. Maru effects, crossettes, spiders, waterfalls, and Bengal fires. And you thought they were just classified as ooh and ah. Identifying patterns to get rid of jewels, or rescuing baby dinosaurs. Patterns are what a lot of these games are based on.